All right. Hey, y'all. I'm Cole Williams, and I'm getting ready to launch my podcast, How We Care for Humanity. But I just wanted to start off with sharing some words because I've been listening, I've been looking, I've been absorbing, and it seems like we're all in a state of confusion. I'm talking about our global community. Like, we don't know how to take care of ourselves and take care of each other. And we're leaving it up to politicians. We're leaving it up to organizations that claim that they take care of people in need. But really the power lies in us. Any major changes that have happened in our world have happened because the people get together and the people say, this is what we want. I'm looking at my displaced brothers and sisters. By displaced, I mean unhoused. People living on the street that don't have any shelter. I think it's unfair. I think it's unjust. And I think that if we as a society really want to do better and see grand positive changes happening, not just for our personal lives, but for the lives of everyone, we must regard each human life as valuable. So there's this unspoken agreement that we have with each other where the people living on the street, they deserve to be there, and the people living in homes deserve to be there as well. And we have to remove that judgment, and we have to regard every human life as a valuable one if we want to do better, because we're going to do better together, not singularly and individually, but collectively. And so we have to really start making these active these active agreements with each other, with our elected officials, with our organizations that say that we don't stand for people to be living on the street. If we want to lift up humanity, we really have to start from the bottom. I like to use the analogy of, cleaning the pot after you make the rice. And, if you're like me, you burn the rice. And so you got to soak it, right? You got to soften it up. But you must start at the bottom and lift from the bottom, and you will get every piece of rice. You will have a clean pot. It's the same thing with humanity. If we want our people in the middle to do better, if we want our people on the top to do better, if we want our people almost at the bottom to do better, we have to go to the very bottom, to the displaced. We got to speak to them. Speak to them like men and women. What do you need? How did you get here? What do you need to get off the streets and stay off the streets? Do they have mental health issues? Are they illiterate? There is a specific reason why everybody is on the street, and they don't want to be there. They might tell you that they do. They might be comfortable. We're survivors. That's what we do as a human race. But I guarantee you, if you offer someone a home, they won't turn down that home. So if we want to do better as a society, we got to enforce the AAAs. Awareness. We got to be aware of what's going on. How are we treating people? Is it right? Is it just? Is it fair? And if it's not, we got to do something by acknowledging this isn't right. This is unjust. Let's make a change. And accountability. What part do each of us have to play in what's happened? In the fact that we disregard others, that we don't care, we don't show any concern. We think it's all right just to give people a little plate of food, give people a quarter, walk by them, step over them, talk about them, right? I know that there's somebody in each of our families that we can even compare to the least of ours. So let's think about one thing, one way in our personal lives that we can take action and we can do something for the least. Because together we are much stronger. But if we all engage in these silent and not so silent acts of kindness, I truly believe that as a global community, we can see a lot of positive changes. And the changes that you're looking for in your life, you'll start to see them when you start to be of service to someone that's not doing as well as you. All right. Well, I'll keep y'all posted for the podcast. It's going to be a lot of great conversations. I have a lot of stories to share, a lot of personal experiences and testimonies, and these are only just to help make us better. Peace.